The Merriam Police Force is now fighting a new battle. Two of their veteran officers were recently diagnosed with cancer. 41 Action News reporter Jordan Betts shows us how this tight-knit community is now serving the officers who swore to protect them.
Cancer is among one of the leading causes of death worldwide and has made a stop at this police station. First, for Corporal Phil Lewis, colon cancer.
Phil is a very smart guy, and he is very, very dedicated.
Days later came the news about Major Darren McLaughlin, lymphoma.
Darren is a lot of fun. He's been here for going on 30 years now.
Now taking on cancer instead of crime.
It came probably roughly about 2 to 3 weeks ago.
All hitting this small town department.
We've got roughly 32 officers. So when you take 2 officers out of the mix, it's hard.
McLaughlin's office now sits empty as he is undergoing chemo.
It's kind of hard to wrap your mind around. It's not easy at all, and what's even worse is watching them and their families go through it.
Like the Lewis family.
You think in a week's time you can go from being completely fine to not, and how difficult that is.
Phil Lewis has been with the police department for 17 years.
Very dedicated to his job, and he loves what he does, and it makes Phil who he is. He's very passionate about it.
The police force has stepped in for both families, and Lewis says she is eternally grateful for the Merriam officers.
Just thank you, and thank you for not only for me, but for Phil, for the relationships that he's had here, and he's loved working here. So, for taking care of us.
In Merriam, Jordan Betts, 41 Action News.
The police department has several different ways you can help the officers and their families. To go to those links, you can find out that information on our website, kshb.com.